What's up, guys? Farooqi Bros here, back with another video. And today for you guys, we're going to be talking about the latest breaking news from The Hollywood Reporter. Jared Leto is officially been confirmed to reprise his role as the Joker for Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? And, you know, it's big news, and obviously the whole fandom is excited about it because Jared Leto, the last time we saw him was obviously in 2016 Suicide Squad. His role was almost entirely cut out, so most people never got a chance to fully see him in the role. And then after Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie, a lot of people just said it's done. Like, we're not going to see Jared Leto anymore outside of maybe the haircut coming out. But this was a huge news. Now, to be fair, the four of us did hear a little bit about Jared Leto's role in Justice League before as things were coming together. And it's very good to see the confirmation that he has finally been confirmed. And the stuff that Zack is planning to do with him, man, you guys are going to go crazy for it. It's absolutely wild. But let's react to just the fact that he's in the movie, and then we can publicly talk about it. And I'll start with Zion. What did you think about the fact that Jared Leto is back as Joker? And he's coming for this movie.
Obviously, it's really sick. I mean, like you said, we had kind of a word about it a little earlier, but now it's finally come to light. I think it's going to be so awesome. As far as Jared Leto, I think finally he'll get the chance he deserves and be shown in the right way. I think with the stronger writing that this will provide, as well as a completely new chance, a new story, and a new way of him being presented, I think people really get to see how good he could have been or how good he will be. Maybe this will push him forward to make W want to keep using him as Joker for future DCEU properties. And this is the perfect opportunity for the fans to see that, for the studio to see that, the reception he'll get. I think, obviously, we all know he's a terrific actor. So I think with this new chance to play Joker again, it's going to be super exciting, obviously, in a story sense, and obviously outside of it as far as him continuing his role as Joker.
And Umar, you know, you've been actually, from the four of us, I think you've been the most adamant that we have to see Jared Leto's back as Joker, at least in some capacity, whether to see him again or to see his full acting job in Suicide Squad. You've been from the four of us, I think, the most adamant that, listen, this guy we have to see what he can do because, well, he's an Oscar-winning actor and he has the potential to be up there with the Joker greats. We just never got a chance to see him do it. Now, we don't know what the extent of how much he's recording, but from the stuff we've heard, there's good stuff on the way. So the question comes, number one, how excited are you that he's coming back? But number two, what do you think this means for the future of Jared Leto as Joker?
Well, I mean, I've been more excited to see his Joker because even when when we got the first look of his Joker, you could tell that it was a very different take than what we've gotten in the past. And I just felt like we gotta give the guy a chance first. Like the chopped up version that we got, the Suicide Squad that we got was, you know, like most of his stuff was cut out, and even the stuff that was there was so heavily edited that you really didn't get a chance to really see what he was made of. So I think it's exciting that he does get a chance, at least in Justice League, to make a return. And obviously, you know, Zack Snyder is going to use him. So yeah, it'll be cool to see him come back for Justice League. Obviously, like you said, Traz, there isn't the public is not aware of how he's going to be used, and we're aware of a little bit of how he might be used. So he, you know, just to see him in the uniqueness that Zack is going to kind of put on that character, and who he's going to interact with. And you never know, he might be in Justice League 2. We could see the haircut could come to light, and you could see probably that full vision get you know, put out there to the public. So I actually think that there's a chance that we might be seeing Jared Leto a lot more than we might think, because the haircut comes out and he's already in the Zack Snyder's this cut of Justice League, and if there's more future projects, and I think people will like his take just because it's you know, Joker's a hard character to get wrong anyways, and I think Jared Leto, honestly, he just never got the right shot at it. And I mean, Matt, we're getting a freaking movie with Jared Leto as a Joker, directed by Zack. It's gonna be freaking, you know.
And one thing, Samir, that, you know, people have always asked for that we didn't get in Suicide Squad was that one-on-one direct conversation between Batman and Joker. Like, yeah, Batman was fighting Joker in Suicide Squad and the original version, but we never got the moment where Joker and Batman are face-to-face and meeting each other. If Joker is showing up in Oh, now that he is showing up in Zack Snyder Justice League. What do you most want to see him do in the movie, or who do you want to see him interact with?
Of course, I want to see him interact with Batman since he hasn't really done that in the DC extended universe. But first, I would like to disagree with Omar about how he said Joker is a hard character to get wrong. I think he's a hard character to play, and as far as we've seen in Suicide Squad, he's Jared Leto's pretty subpar at acting, but acting as Joker. But this is good. We get to see
an Oscar-winning actor is also I don't know where it became subpar.
Yeah, he's bad at Joker. He couldn't laugh. He couldn't do the voice. He couldn't act. But whatever.
He did a better laugh in the helicopter scene than a lot of other scenes, so it's whatever.
That's because he was forcing it so badly with his, he's yelling, laughing. He wasn't laughing.
This is where me and Samir agree to disagree. The comic debate, this is the debate part.
Right. This is the debate part. Yeah, right. So I think, just to take the ship in the right area, obviously what Samir and Umar said is kind of the mentality that most fans have, right? That they're split down the middle. Some people hate Jared Leto's Joker presentation. Some people loved him, right? But we all agree that we never saw the full thing, whatever you want to do. So that's a different conversation about the air cut. But the fact that he's coming in Justice League shows two things. Number one, Zack Snyder's Justice League is not the Snyder cut, because a lot of people still have that confused. The Snyder cut never had Joker in that version of the movie, meaning if 2017 Zack got that movie out, there'd be no Jared Leto in it, right? So what he's trying to do with Zack Snyder's Justice League, in quotes, for HBO Max is really kind of bring his full vision to life, and that vision will have layered and like a butterfly consequence where we're going to see it in other areas. So if this film series does well, you can expect Justice League 2. If it see Justice League 2, I would love to see Jared Leto come back. And outside of that, I think there is options for him to show up in the DCEU proper. I don't know what they're going to do with the Birds of Prey franchise or Harley Quinn right now. We know he's not in the James Gunn Suicide Squad, so you can toss that one out. But I think there is an area for him to show up in Birds of Prey 2 if they're going to try to do that. I think there's areas for him to show up in future HBO Max projects. I think there's areas for him to show up obviously in Justice League. So, I agree with Umar that I don't.
Batman.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah,
you never know if Affleck coming back then.
Yeah, so I would say keep. If you're someone who wants to see more Jared Leto Joker or see him kind of do it justice, the part that he wants, you might be in luck because we might be getting more of that. The question is, what do you think about Jared Leto coming to Zack Snyder's Justice League? He's currently on set as we speak, doing his scenes because they're doing reshoots. Not reshoots, they're doing new scenes as we're recording. So if you're excited, let me know. If you're not excited, let us know also. We want the comments to be on fire like our debates usually are. From myself, from Zion, from Umar, and from Samir, we're the Farooqi brothers, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.